stupid to think that they're not going to do it again. And everybody's like, no, they're not going to do it again. They're going to listen. Everybody's going to be organized. Well, it turns out I was right again. So anyway, U.S. officials say Iran has struck 2 commercial vessels in the Strait of Hormuz. So this is the exact same thing that happened. And let me see here. This is it's a 3rd commercial ship. And so these aren't, by the way, these are not military ships. These are not, this isn't some kind of, like guns or bombs. This is like, I don't know, rice or oil or something like that, right? So Trump's delusional at best. Well, I don't know I don't really know what they're doing. I have no idea what their plan is. And tell John Trump to start playing with his food. Well, yeah, I don't know. Why would you take a day off? Yeah, this did happen, by the way. All of this happened on my day off. All of this happened. I didn't mean to do this. I'm sorry.
It's a very interesting question.
So here it is. Let's listen to him talk.
To me, I think it's over. I don't want to deal with them with their scum. You know what scum is? It's a very interesting question. To me, I think it's over. I don't want to deal with them with their scum. You know what scum is? They're scum. They're sick people. They're led by sick people. And they're vicious, violent people. And if they had a nuclear weapon, they'd use it. As far as I'm concerned, it's over. I'll speak to our negotiators. They want to negotiate. They're good people. Steve Witkoff, Jared Fish. But they have to come back. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a waste of time dealing with them there.
Well, well, well.
Well.
How about that?
How about that?
Can't deal with them. Can't reason with them. Can't talk to them. Can't negotiate with them. Can't come to an agreement. It's not going to work.
Liars. We make a deal. And then if I make a deal with him, we have a deal, and he goes out, he talks. We make a deal. Everyone's agreed. No nuclear weapon. We make a deal. They go outside, go to the press. They say we never even talked.
By the way, Trump engineered this outcome intentionally or unintentionally. He totally decapitated their entire leadership structure. So there's no way that like every single group, like the IRGC, this is what I bet probably happened. It's like that picture that I made. I don't know. Do I still have that picture? No, I don't. Well, it's about how like basically 98% of the IRGC can be on the same page, but if the 2% that aren't make an attack, it means that the IRGC are not on the same page. And that's really the issue. And so this was a foregone conclusion the moment that he killed all their leadership. Now, in my opinion, I think this would have happened regardless, because they're just liars and cheats anyway. So it doesn't, like, it wouldn't have made a difference either way. But this was engineered to fail.
Talk about it. There's something wrong with them. They're cuckoo. As far as I'm concerned, it's over.
Talks will resume after we get the
What?
Does this mean that talks with Iran will not resume?
I don't care. They can talk, but I think they're wasting their time. They're a bunch of lying guys. My whole life, that's all I do is deals. My whole life that's how I became president, I guess. That's a deal too, right? But I made a lot of money. I had a lot of great success. Tremendous success. Everything I did, I was successful. And I deal with these guys, and they say, this is from a different school. They're liars. They're cheats. They're sick people. They hurt their people. They killed...
So why are they alive? Like, yeah, okay. Why are they alive then? What are you doing?
Of the sinuous.
Like, what are you waiting for them to prove you right again? How long is this gonna take? Optics for sure. The optics are that he looks like an asshole right now.
54,000 people as of now that were protesting. You know, when people say, how come they haven't taken over the...
In a theoretical world, I'm not saying this is likely to happen. I'm talking about theoretically. If there is a theoretical world where Trump engaged in a campaign that was the brutal and savage slaughter of every single Iranian official, and this led to the complete surrender of the IRGC because they literally just ran out of leaders that are willing to die, and they surrendered, the chance of the Republicans winning the midterms would double. It would double, if not be for sure. That's the truth. Because at the end of the day, it's the same thing as with Maduro. If we had gone out and we had tried to get Maduro, and we had failed to capture Maduro, everybody would have said this was a horrible idea. You should have never done this. You're so wrong. You're so stupid. Trump's a piece of shit. We need to impeach him again, and he's a fucking moron. But because we captured Maduro, and we did so flawlessly, and the accounts from it were even more fucking scary than anything else, guess what? Everybody was like, wow, that was really good. That's it. Imagine if you do what you're saying. Well, yeah, exactly. Do you think speaking the truth can win an election? I don't care about that. Like, what I'm saying is that if you are able to deliver the victory, that will matter more than any other optic that there is. Because your optics, you have to keep in mind that optics are just bullshit. It doesn't matter. And so, like, you're never going to get people to think that you are a dictator, you're the next Hitler or something like that. You're never going to get those people on your side. You're never going to get the Islamic identitarian people on your side. So what else can you do? Well, you can motivate the people that are on your side to be more on your side and to vote more. I think the DSA does this really well. The DSA doesn't try to cast a really wide net, but the people who they do have work really, really hard. It's like Xerxes' army, which is the fucking Democrats, and the 300, which is the DSA. The DSA are much more smaller in number, but they're effectively way more powerful because of how hard they work and how concerted they are. And I think that matters. Winning boosts morale. Exactly. It's zealotry. Well, whatever you can call it, whatever you want, it works. So that's my opinion, right? Is that, like, nothing is worse optics than losing. And every day that we are in Iran, we are losing. Every day that we are engaging with these people and we don't come down on, every day that there are the same foreign ministers, the same representatives, the same people from Iran that are representing the government over for months. Like, well, how are you, like, what do you mean? Why are we allowing this person to exist? What are we doing? And so that's the problem that I have. That's what I think. Just nuke them? Well, you shouldn't nuke them. That's stupid. Like, I mean, like, why would you nuke them when 80% of the population hates their government? Most of the people there hate the government. Like, that's why the government had to shut down the internet and kill them. Like, there's no reason to do that. It's pointless.
They can't take over because they're dead. They killed them. Nobody's going to take over. They have no guns, and the other side has machine guns.
Yeah.
And they're killing them. The press doesn't report it. But they're bad people. They're bad people. And frankly, I don't want to waste my time with them. Now, I'll let our wonderful negotiators keep talking if they want, but I don't see it. I don't like these people. You know that? I like him. I like the leaders. I think all of these leaders. I think they didn't treat the United States fairly for many years, but that's okay. But they're sane, rational, good people. Most of them. I don't like a couple of them, to be honest with you. But they're a couple.
How are you supposed to defeat them? Send in more ground troops? I'm going to pull you up. I'm going to explain the concept, okay? Do you think that we have the technology to find out where these people live? Like, that's the first question that I have. Do you think that we have the technology to find out where any of these leadership people live?
And the rest.
This is really simple. Absolutely. What should you do with that information? So this is my suggestion, is that you use that information to send a bomb over there and to blow up where they live. That's my strategy. Does that make sense? So you blow it up. By the way, when they're there. So that way it kills them. Does that make sense? Like a nuclear bomb? What kind of bomb? Well, it depends on where they live, right? So, like, if it's, for example, in a neighborhood, you could probably use a drone. If they're living in a bunker, then you might need to use, you know, a stronger type of missile. If they are, I mean, and there are some instances where you just have to wait for them to go outside, and then you air, like, let's say it's not feasible or it's not cost effective to bomb them in like a very big underground shelter. Well, then you just wait for them to go outside. You identify the opening areas, you wait for them to go outside, you triangulate their location, and then you kill them then. Right? I mean, so that would be like the 3 different perspectives. And there's other ones too, but like that would be the start. How's it any different than what we've already done? I'm trying to get the logistics how you do this. Why are these same people representing Iran 3 months later? Like we know these are the same people because I see them on television. I see them on the internet. Why are they there? Yeah, I mean, like they exist clearly. Like we know that they exist. You think we can't find out where they're at? Also, like, didn't they all come down from like a to some summit to meet with JD Vance? You're telling me we couldn't track where their aircraft went? Couldn't we have just done that? Don't you think they built a decentralized command system? It's very hard to even understand who's in charge. Yeah, I think that's true. I thought we already killed a bunch of their people, so you have to continue to do the same thing that we already done, right? Yeah. Yes, that's correct. Japan surrendered after the second nuclear bomb, not the first. So what is this confusing to you? You know, terrorize the terrorists? Yeah, exactly. Because they can't do math, I guess, right? Okay. Well, I'll give this person one more comment, then I want to move past and look at some other things, right? Japan would have gone for 10 more nukes if the Emperor didn't stand down. I mean, yeah, but we could also nuke the Emperor. We could also done that too. So what's Donald Trump supposed to do now that he's not already done? What exactly is the next step, and how does that differ from the first? I just explained it to you. Yes. I just explained to you exactly what I think, who I think they should target, how I think they should target them, and what the strategy is. Like I've been very, very clear about this. I've been extremely clear about this. Like, what is this? It's confusing to me. It's attrition? Yes, exactly. It is attrition. That's the way I see it. I'll let this person respond one more time, then I'm gonna move past this, okay? Do you think that if we do this multiple times, that our countries might get scared? Yeah, that's the goal. Yeah, that's like a bonus. That's an extra. Nobody's empty talk of nuclear bombs. Nobody's talking about nukes. Why are we talking about nukes? Nobody's gonna use a nuclear bomb. It's not gonna happen. Like, I would be very surprised if Trump used a nuclear bomb. I find it to be extremely unlikely.
We have no more items
not
left.
Responding anymore. But anyway, yeah, let me just go back. I'll look at the other comments about this too, because there's been a whole lot more of this. Good news, Argentina's the #1 racist country in the world. You're welcome, America. Oh, I know that. Oh, I know. Trust me. And, oh, here we go. This is
111 missile shot by the Islamic Republic of Japan. They were shot at the aircraft carrier. 100, I told.
Apparently 2 wasn't enough. Should have done even more of those.
Everything's gone. Their leaders are gone. They had leaders, they're gone. And they had another set of leaders, they're gone. Now they have another set of leaders, they may be gone. Who knows? And you know what? I may be gone too. Because I'm their #1 target. It's out of.
I will tell you that if they kill Trump, the Chud century will be.
Well, welcome back from the pause. Šta sam radio? Radio sam to da sam htio da idem po coin. Da, htio sam po coin. Ali sam ADHD ovo iskrenuo sam dola. Dobre. Spektar. Imam i ovdje 10.
Figure of the sinuous mists, pay us with the false coin.
Dobra,
Now pray, lie down on the cold stone and let the black curtain envelop you in darkness.
Okay. Respect. Ja preuzeo.
Figure of the sinuous mists.
Abandoned Rosary now. kako... Respekt. Ja, die staat nog geld vlak kapot getoren. Ja, maar wat je nou doen. Simplesmente não vou de falar que tá napad. Ne nađe. Brate, lažeš. Kako to da radim? Majke. Ja ću je dobiti. O ne. Stvari se komunikate. Prša. Super! Ne mogu da prođem šta idem te idem? Kuda? Respekt. Što molim te mi taj? Kam se da? To mi nije puzzle solver. To možda je za ovaj. Ui, što treba da idem dole. Da li ovo izgleda nešto kao... Sad dam još posao mape. Imamo se masu koja sam praktično 30% smo. A što nemam pojma više. Interesujem za to zbog čega. To je ono. Ništa nazad na zvono. Gdje sam? Blasphemous, ne. Što ću da idem dole. Ja. Ništa, ajde desno. Možda desno. Ajde se rekao aktivno novu lokaciju. Da. Rekao da će mi neki sol. Neki hit zapadne. Ne, uspore su lokaciju. Bravo. Nas location. Repeats su da ovo sam. Sad sam bez projectiles, to mi ništa ne znači. Što se da ovo. Opet na pauzu. Ruego Albania with additional hits and mystical damage. Deal damage with the rogue Albania. Should I not? Blessing R1 at last moment mission selecting multiple times. To je Gucci, to. Bez, the problem can aha. To je combo. Bude malo cool. Crimson Van Monge. I Ruego Albania. Какой перформанс? Туторіла? Там. paze kako da dođe do tačke koji jeste ključ. Ide vrat. Sve ono što je nešto desno, vidiš čim svetli, znači sigurno ima. Super smo dali posebno za to. Dobro, lepo si ja neka su. Ne razumete. Desno. Mislim da je to fora verovatno da ja to mogu prođem do to staklo. Hvala mi nešto da. Dobro. Desno, dole, levo, to 100% ne mogu vidjeti. Ja, jebem ti. Ne mogu da vidim. Ne mogu tu da vidim. Net of Fortune Thunder. Most notified Mason Arc. Effectively. A nemoj da mi kažeš da moram da idem sa druge strane. Taj shit.